walls to the pages. The larger-than-life murals from ArtWorks that cover our downtown are being added to a collection in a book. They're already in there, actually.
They're there. The book itself is called Transforming Cincinnati. There it is. How a decade of ArtWorks murals changed people and communities forever. My old friend, my former colleague, a person with whom I have done so many crossword puzzles.
You're telling our secrets.
I didn't know what he was going to say.
Joins us now with a look.
Stop.
Hi.
You know, this matches your tie. I'm going to let you hold it. Transforming Cincinnati is the name of our book.
I will hold this up during the entire interview. One thing that struck both of us when we first
read the story
about it was how many murals there are.
You know, we have 144 murals, external murals, a lot interior as well at Duke Energy Center, in the hospital, at Children's Hospital, the NICU, Ronald McDonald House. But what we're featuring here are the ones that you see every day in the public gallery that has become Cincinnati because of ArtWorks Youth Apprentices.
And I mean, talk about that, because this is a really important way for kids to learn job skills and get exposed to you know, being professional artists.
We have probably 1,000 kids express interest every year in joining our team. We interviewed 400 of them this year. We were able to hire 150, and we do hire. These kids are paid for their time on the wall. And they learn job skills, as you said, work ethic. They certainly learn about art, but because most of our kids, ages 14 to 21, come from low-income homes, we also teach financial literacy. We teach them about how to interview. We teach them about how to get a resume together. We teach them, don't take that check to the check cashing place, because you're going to lose part of your money that you earn, and you need to open a bank account. Here's how you do it. There are so many soft skills that employers value that kids need to learn that we pass along to ArtWorks Youth Apprentices. We are a nonprofit, and the sale of this book will help us hire more kids. So I'm asking you, please, please buy the book.
I have to believe, too, that if you're part of a project like this and you see this every day as you go about your life, you have to feel a sense of civic pride, too.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, our murals reflect our city, so they're learning about our city, too, about our heritage, about the toy mural, about Ezra Charles, the world champion boxer, about Neil Armstrong after he walked on the moon. He, of course, taught at UC, Aeronautical Engineering, the Kenner Toy Company and its heritage. And Rosemary Clooney, Nick's sister, who started her career in Cincinnati. We have so many things that talk about our neighborhoods, that make blighted neighborhoods so much more vibrant. They draw development, it draws businesses, it draws tourists. Look at what Blink did. We were a partner in Blink. And it is so important to note that while there isn't a lot of interest, I think, as much interest as should be in our schools for kids who aren't athletes, who aren't great scholars, there needs to be more about artists, because look at the vibrancy and the life that it brings to our city. 1 million people downtown for Blink, seeing the projections on our murals, the Flying Pig Marathon.
It really is true. These murals have transformed Cincinnati.
They have.
What went into putting the book together, though? Because it's one thing to have these beautiful murals, it's another thing to make them an interesting book.
Well, John Fox edited it for us. Wonderful guy who really took a lot of time being very selective about which photos would be included, and it includes the stories of the murals, the people who created them, the story of ArtWorks, which began 21 years ago, and why the murals are so important to our program, because it hires so many kids in our area.
And what's important to me is there a map. There's a map in here which shows you how to get to
every one of them.
And what struck me immediately, this is not just a downtown Cincinnati phenomenon.
Absolutely not. 37 neighborhoods are represented by our murals, of course in northern Kentucky as well. The front of the Newport Aquarium, for example, is an ArtWorks masterpiece.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there are a lot of murals that people don't realize belong to the city, a gift of these kids. I mean, we are giving these kids a future, and they are giving us this incredible, awesome gift that really transforms our city. And that's our mission, transforming people and places with investments in creativity. When you invest in a book, you're investing in our youth apprentices and our program, our nonprofit program. And I really want you to get out there, especially today. If you can buy it today on Cyber Monday, we have a 20% discount.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, how will we buy
If you go to our website, artworkscincinnati.org, you can order it there. If you'd prefer to go to a retail outlet, of course you don't get the Cyber Monday savings, but You can get it at Joseph Beth or the booksellers on Fountain Place. Where else can you go? Oh, we're going to be part of Crafty Supermarket.
Oh, good.
On Saturday, which is at Music Hall. And on the 14th, I'll be at Coffee Emporium. I'll not only sell you the book, I'll wrap it for you.
Oh, that's nice,
Yeah.
Kit.
Oh, let me
So
tell you,
nice.
she's a crafty kind of person too, and I mean that in a good way. So it's going to be wrapped.
you.
You'll be able to get us to your in-laws and be happy.
Okay, I want to put you on the spot. What is your favorite mural,
You
Kit?
know, it's really tough to say.
Yeah.
I like the last one I did.
Yeah?
There is one that didn't make the book because it was published a little too early, but I love the Scripps National Spelling Bee. It's right across from a school. It's at Elm and Central Parkway. Go see it. Beyond that, I think Neil Armstrong is
I love that
nothing
one.
but spectacular. It attracted news from Yahoo Malaysia. I
Wow.
mean, we attracted, Cincinnati got news from around the world when we completed this mural.
That's neat.
Using our youth apprentices and a world-renowned muralist. And then the other one that I think is just spectacular, well, two. Sorry, I can't. The
See?
Toy Heritage mural, the
Yeah,
Kenner
that's
Toys.
Bob's favorite.
Yeah, which is on West Court Street and right across from Queen City Exchange, which is a great bar. Enjoy the mural, go to the bar. And also, Fresh Harvest, which has been around for a few years on the Carter
like that
Building.
one, too.
But I'm going to show you this because I don't know
Okay.
if people realize, but we have these gatefold pages in here. And I'll let you show folks that they open up and
that's good.
show
There's
you
Fresh Harvest.
these murals
Yeah.
in detail.
Isn't that great? Here, we can. Isn't
Yeah,
that wonderful?
so you get
Yeah.
to see the entire mural. I was coming out of Coffee Emporium one
love
day,
that.
and I heard this gentleman telling someone else, "My granddaughter did that apple."
Oh, isn't that
I mean,
neat? And
you
so
know,
many families all over the
that's
community can say
right.
that.
That sense of pride
That's
is incredible.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
I love it.
So
Kit, it was so
please.
good to catch up with you.
It was so good to be here.
I got a
and see old
crossword puzzle
friends.
waiting for you. Anyway.
Should we tell them our secret?
Yeah, we were doing it in commercial breaks.
We used to do the New York Times Sunday crossword puzzle during the commercial breaks.
Yeah.
Well, now you have a book to look at during the commercial
Right.
breaks,
There we
and
go.
I really hope you enjoy it. I know people who love art and who love Cincinnati would love this book.
Absolutely. All right. Kit, thank you so much.
Thank you for the
Thank you.
time and your kindness.
You're welcome anytime.
9:47.